what are you doing?
I was trying to make myself look like a nun.
Why?
Because it's the feast of Sister Rani Maria.
Who's that?
She was a missionary from Kerala who was martyred for standing up to the rights of the poor people in India. She's really inspiring.
Oh, you mean Blessed Rani Maria. She was beatified by the church in 2017.
Not only that, she's India's first female martyr, and she's also from her own Sri Malabar church.
Well, I went and did some research on Sister Rani Maria, and she's quite an inspiring person, isn't she?
Yeah, she really is. Hi, I'm Irene, and this is Ann.
We're going to introduce to you yet another Indian on their path to sainthood, Blessed Rani Maria.
Sister Rani Maria was a Franciscan nun from Kerala who worked among the poor in North India. She had a Christ-like love for the poor, even to the point of being martyred for her faith.
Let's get to know Sister Rani Maria a bit more. Irene, could you tell us a bit about her life?
Sure. Sister Rani Maria was born in a poor agricultural family in Kerala. Her family tells us that she was a very simple child who was always satisfied with what she had. Her mother also tells us that she was very obedient and actively involved in the church to support the community.
We should all strive to make small sacrifices to show our love for God by loving our neighbour as Jesus commanded.
Rani Maria was always full of love for others, and this led her to dedicating her whole life for God as a religious nun, and then later became a social worker to work among the marginalized Dalit people in North India.
Sister Rani Maria constantly saw the face of the suffering Christ in the poor, wrote Pope Francis, as she always expressed a sincere love for even the poorest people by sharing in their difficult circumstances.
She helped many villages in India gain access to fresh water, electricity, and proper housing. She even helped establish a school in Udayanagar in Indore, which educates over 800 children today.
In one of Rani Maria's personal diaries, she wrote this gospel verse, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor." Luke 4:18. Rani Maria was determined to fulfill the mission entrusted to her by God by striving to overcome the injustices of the Indian caste system.
She always encouraged the poor to stand up for their rights. However, many of the rich landlords who took advantage of the poor did not appreciate Rani Maria's efforts. This led her to being assassinated by a hired hitman in 1995.
Something that I found very touching was the fact that Rani Maria's entire family expressed their forgiveness towards her murderer, Samunda Singh.
It was Rani Maria's younger sister, Sister Somi Kaur, who initially recognized God's plan behind the murder and sought to forgive Samunda.
Sister Salmi met Samunda in prison on Raksha Bandhan Day, which is a national festivity in India celebrating the love of brothers and sisters. With that same sentiment, Sister Salmi tied a Rakhi on Samunda Singh and accepted him as a brother.
Following this, Rani Maria's entire family forgave Samunda and accepted him as one among their own family members and managed to release him from lifetime imprisonment.
This is a clear testament to Jesus' command to love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Matthew 5:44. Since the choice to forgive restored Samunda's life and assured him of a better future.
Finally, Rani Maria's martyrdom has since become a beacon of light for all Indian Christians, as described by Cardinal Angelo on a beatification ceremony. We celebrate her feast on the day of her martyrdom, which is the 25th of February. Sister Rani Maria showed us that martyrdom is not a thing of the past, but is still an exceptional way of bearing witness to the gospel today. She challenges all of us to stand firm in our faith, especially when it faces so many challenges in today's secular world. Thank you for listening, everyone. We hope you found Rani Maria as inspirational as we did.
പുണ്യവഴിക്കനുപമ സുന്ദര പദമതു പുൽകിയ ധന്യദിനം പുല്ലുവഴിക്കെന്താനന്ദം മഹിമയെഴും ദിനമതു പുളകം